old. Any advice for this fitness nut? Hello and welcome back to Frequently Asked Questions. I'm Dr. Meghan. I'm a board certified physician in internal medicine, lifestyle medicine, and obesity medicine. And this is really important because I actually prescribe these medications all the time. I actually talk to patients about their weight all the time, and I've helped hundreds of patients lose weight, and I'm here to help you too. So let's dive into another frequently asked question. How can I maintain my fitness while being sidelined with an injury? I've been on Wegovy since January and have lost a total of 10 pounds. I'm a slow responder, but I'm about to titrate up to 1.7 milligrams, and I'm already seeing a difference on the 1 milligram dosage. I was recently diagnosed with cervical radiculopathy and a shoulder impingement, overdid it with the heavy weights. Up until this injury, I was weightlifting 3 times a week and doing cardio twice weekly. I have managed to maintain my 10,000 steps a day, but I'm worried about losing muscle, especially since I'm 52 years old. Any advice for this fitness nut? Okay, this is such a great question. And of course, as always, this is not personal medical advice, and talk to your doctor and physical therapist. But I love this question because a lot of times when people are on these medications, they're really changing other aspects of their life. And one place where people maybe haven't ventured into before that they're venturing into now is the gym or classes or some sort of new exercise, which is awesome. I think these medications really give people a lot of positive momentum, and a lot of times that can help get them into a more active lifestyle and a more consistent exercise routine. So congrats to you for doing that. But yeah, sometimes people get injured, and I'm going to give you a thought that you can borrow if it's helpful for you. But for me, the thought that really I find so helpful and comforting to help me stay consistent is that I will always find a way to work out. And this, aside from the days if I'm sick or if I'm really injured or if I'm having surgery or anything like that, like under normal circumstances, if I get injured in some way in a local area, a knee, a shoulder, a foot, I will always find another way to work out, and I can make it work. So if that thought is helpful for you, feel free to borrow it. But I really think that where there's a will, there's a way. And it really depends on what's going on with somebody. But if I had an upper extremity injury, like shoulder or elbow, hand, I'd be thinking about walking. I'd be thinking about running. I'd be thinking about lower body strength training. I'd be thinking about, are there water exercises I can do? Are there mat exercises I can do, like mat Pilates, yoga, like HIIT training that's kind of localized to the lower body. I just think that strength training that's localized to the lower body, core exercises, I really try to get creative and think of, okay, if I can't use this part of the body, that leaves me with a lot of other things I can do. And, we are humans, and our brains are always looking for ways to take the path of least resistance and do the easiest thing and skip the workout, right? Working out is not a natural human thing. Exercise is something that we invented because we have to deal with our, very different, land of plenty sort of surroundings, right? So our tendency a lot of the time is to try to get out of the workout, but I always like to override that and think, okay, well, if I can't do this, I'm sure there's another way that I can find to work out. Maybe it's not the perfect way to work out. Maybe I'm not going to get the exact same strength training that I did before, but it's going to be good enough for what I can do now. So that is a really good question. Please keep us updated. Tell us what you're doing. Tell us what you found to do instead. And of course, if I have patients who have injuries, I'm usually, depending on what's going on, I'm usually having them see a physical therapist as well to make sure that as they are recovering in the right way, they're strengthening the right muscles. And so that's always a great resource for people as well. So thank you so much for sharing that. As always, you can leave a question on this video or on another video, and I will add it to the list. If you want to work with me directly, I do work with people around the world as a life coach on the non-medical aspects of their weight loss. So if you're on a GLP-1 and you still can't get yourself to the gym, you still can't figure out a way to have a non-chaotic relationship with food, or you're not on a GLP-1 and you want to do everything you can to avoid starting one, I help people with these issues and so many more, so I will leave all that info down below. If you're not subscribed to this channel already, subscribe, because it's the place for medically based answers to your weight questions. Thank you so much for watching, and please be well.